Hello friends, Namaskar, and please keep your engagement coming. Thank you very much for that. Friends, how many times we gone back to square one? Yes, today's phrase I want to tell you about square one. So what is the meaning of that? Meaning is that you go back to the original position, restart, whatever effort you did, maybe a project, or you made some effort to do something else. You didn't succeed, or maybe it was not, give the expected result. So you go back and restart again. Maybe you do a better, with a better strategy, you will be able to succeed. So back to square one is a phrase today. The origin is Indian origin. Okay, in 13th century, Gandev originated this snake and ladder game, and in the snake and ladder game, as you know, it has squares from 1 to 100, and various ladders and snakes are there. This game actually, when it was initiated, for the vidyarthis, the students, to get the learning of the effects of karma, and to make sure that they understand the good deeds, bad deeds. When you do good deed, what happens? So you take the ladder and go up, and when you do a bad deed, you will be bitten by a snake and you fall down some squares. This how the score. This snake and ladder game is initiated to make sure the students get more interested to learn, they understand the deeds of the karma. The name of that is Mukti Patha actually. But of course, over a period of time, and later, of course, when the Britishers invaded India and wanted to dominated in our country, in the 19th century, when the snake and ladder game was introduced to them, so they liked it, and of course, our spirituality, religion thing got eliminated, but the game as it is, moved, and that's how the British usage has come. That back to square one. As you know, what happens in our snake and ladder game. Then as you keep moving, you will be progressing, and if you get a ladder, you will go up, but if you're bitten by a snake, you will come back. But usually what happens after 90, so there will be a big snake, and most of us, I'm sure when we played, we realized that we get bitten by the snake and we come back to square one and start again from the zero. So that's how the phrase has come, and British usage is there. This also has usage in 1920, first documented usage in a radio commentary. Okay, now as you know, in England, they like the football game, a soccer game, and in the radio commentary they wanted to how to give the commentary, live commentary football game. So they made the entire football ground into 8 squares. So it's England. So from the England goal, it's become square one. Likewise, it progresses towards the opposite side goal, and that become 8. So 8 squares will be done, and the commentator will give a commentary that the ball has moved to the square one, to square two, to square three, and square 8, and is come back to square one. So likewise, this phrase was documented in a live commentary in 1920s. And then later, of course, it was documented even in US, in one of the economics article. So they talked about square one. So this is a very beautiful phrase, and I'm sure you'll appreciate to use it whenever you feel appropriate. And if you like it, I request you, please click the like button and subscribe.